Modern grocery stores are masterpieces of psychological engineering and strategic marketing. In 2026, as inflation and greenwashing become more sophisticated, shoppers are bombarded with misinformation that can drain their bank accounts and lead to poor health choices. From the layout of the aisles to the organic stickers on the produce, many of our deeply held shopping beliefs are actually myths designed to influence consumer behavior. By debunking these 10 common misconceptions, you can reclaim your shopping experience, prioritize genuine nutritional value, and significantly reduce your weekly food costs. It is time to stop falling for the grocery store glitch and start shopping with clarity. 1. Fresh produce is always healthier than frozen. The myth. People believe that the fresh section is the gold standard for nutrients, while the freezer aisle is for processed or dead food. The reality. In 2026, food science confirms that frozen produce is often more nutrient-dense than fresh items sitting in the bins. Frozen fruits and vegetables are flash frozen at their peak ripeness within hours of being harvested, which locks in vitamins like vitamin C and antioxidants. Conversely, fresh produce often travels thousands of miles over weeks, losing nutrients every day it sits in transport or under grocery store lights. Unless you are buying from a local farmer's market on the day of harvest, the freezer aisle is often your healthiest and most affordable bet. Plus 2. Organic means more nutritious. The myth. If it has an organic seal, it contains more vitamins and minerals than conventionally grown food. The reality. While organic farming avoids synthetic pesticides and fertilizers, studies show there is no significant difference in the vitamin and mineral content between organic and conventional produce. In 2026, the primary benefit of organic is environmental and a reduction in pesticide residue, but it is not a superfood shortcut. Buying organic junk food, like organic cookies or sodas, is still buying junk food. For budget-conscious shoppers, following the Clean 15 list can help you save money by identifying conventional produce that naturally has very low pesticide levels. 3. Store brand means lower quality. The myth. Generic or private label products are knockoffs, made with inferior ingredients compared to name brand counterparts. The reality. Most store brand items are manufactured in the exact same facilities as the name brands. In 2026, retailers like Costco, Kirkland, and Target, Good & Gather, have invested heavily in R&D to match or exceed the quality of national leaders. For staples like salt, sugar, milk, and frozen vegetables, the only real difference is the pretty label and the millions of dollars spent on national advertising. By switching to store brands, the average family can save 25% to 30% on their grocery bill without any compromise in actual product quality or taste. 4. Items on end caps are always on sale. The myth. The displays at the ends of aisles, end caps, are reserved for the best bargains in the store. The reality. End caps are prime real estate that food companies pay for to increase visibility. While some may feature sale items, many are filled with high-margin products or impulse buys that are sold at full price. Grocery stores know that shoppers subconsciously associate these displays with savings. In 2026, always check the price per unit on the actual aisle shelf before grabbing an item from an end cap. Often, you'll find a better deal or a larger size for a lower relative cost just a few feet away. 5. Shopping the perimeter is the only way to eat healthy. The myth. Avoid the middle aisles because they only contain processed junk. Stay on the outer edges for health. The reality. While the perimeter houses fresh produce and dairy, the middle aisles contain essential healthy staples that you cannot ignore. This is where you find dried beans, lentils, brown rice, quinoa, canned fish, tuna/salmon, and healthy fats like olive oil. In 2026, some of the most heart-healthy and budget-friendly proteins are found in cans and bags in the center of the store. The key isn't avoiding the aisles entirely, but avoiding the highly processed sections, chips, soda, sugary cereals, while cherry-picking the nutritional powerhouses hidden in between. 6. Low-fat or fat-free is better for you. The myth. Removing fat makes a product a diet food that will help you lose weight. The reality. When manufacturers remove fat, they usually have to add excess sugar and sodium to make the product taste edible. Fat provides satiety, the feeling of being full. Without it, you are more likely to overeat. In 2026, nutritional science has moved away from fat phobia, acknowledging that healthy fats are essential for brain function and hormone health. 7. Buying in bulk always saves money. The myth: the larger the container, the lower the price per ounce. The reality: this is a common pricing trap where retailers rely on your assumption that bulk equals value. Sometimes, smaller packages are on sale, making them cheaper than the giant jug. Furthermore, if you buy a gallon of sauce but only use half before it spoils, you've wasted money, not saved it. In 2026, always look at the unit price, e.g., price per 100 g or price per ounce, on the shelf tag. This is the only way to compare the true cost across different sizes and brands effectively. 8. This sell-by date is an expiration date. The myth: if the sell-by date has passed, the food is dangerous and must be thrown away immediately. The reality: a sell-by date is an inventory management tool for the store, not a safety warning for the consumer. Most foods, including eggs and milk, are perfectly safe to consume for several days or even weeks past the printed date, provided they have been refrigerated properly. In 2026, food waste is a massive issue driven by this misunderstanding. Instead of blindly following the date, use your senses. If it looks fine, smells fine, and has been stored at the correct temperature, it is likely safe to eat. 9. Eggs with brown shells are healthier than white. The myth: brown eggs are natural and more nutritious, while white eggs are industrial. The reality: the color of an eggshell is determined solely by the breed of the hen. It has absolutely zero impact on the nutritional value, flavor, or quality of the egg inside. Brown eggs are often more expensive because the breeds that lay them tend to be larger and require more feed, a cost that is passed on to you. In 2026, don't pay a premium for shell color. If you want a more nutritious egg, look for pasture-raised labels, which indicate the hen had a diverse diet, regardless of the shell's color. 10. Meat with a bright red color is the freshest. The myth: if the beef is bright red, it was just butchered. If it's slightly gray/brown, it's spoiled. The reality: beef naturally turns a brownish-gray color when exposed to oxidation, which doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Conversely, many bright red meats in 2026 are treated with carbon monoxide in the packaging to maintain that artificial red hue for weeks. This can actually mask spoilage. Instead of relying on color, check for a sticky or slimy texture and trust your nose. If the meat has a sour or ammonia-like smell, it's time to toss it, regardless of how red it looks. Navigating the modern marketplace. As we have explored, the landscape of 2026 is filled with sophisticated fiscal fences and marketing illusions designed to prioritize corporate margins over consumer clarity. Whether it is the trailing taxes of aggressive states, the chemical stabilization of fake ice cream, or the deceptive health halos found in the avocado oil and egg aisles, the burden of truth now rests squarely on the individual. The modern consumer can no longer afford to shop or move on autopilot. The cost of misinformation, both to your physical health and your financial stability, is simply too high to ignore.